Alright guys, welcome back to this learning module. Today we are going to create our food survey dashboard. Okay, now let's create a new QEW file here and let's close this window here and we're gonna hit on edit script here. Okay, now once the load editor has opened, let's add in a new tab here. Okay, and let's rename it as data. Okay, hit on OK, and what we're gonna do next is we're gonna hit on the table files button here and let's open the food survey transform file. Okay, you can find this file in the downloadable materials. Okay, now let's hit on open and we can see our data has been properly previewed in the load script window here. Okay, we do not need to change any of the settings here, and let's hit on finish. Okay, now QlikView will automatically create the load script for us here. Okay, now let's reload our data and let's save this file as food survey dashboard. Okay, hit on save, and once the load has been completed we can close the window here and let's hit on OK. And to check if our data has been loaded into QlikView, we can hit on the table viewer here. Okay, this will actually bring us to the data model viewer. Okay, so now we can see our table has been loaded in. Let's hit on OK, and what we're gonna do next is we're gonna create a separator in the middle of the dashboard. Okay, to split our dashboard into two segments, one for males, another one for females. Okay, so to create a separator here, we can hit on the design grid here to fire out the grids in the dashboard here, so we can identify where is the center of the dashboard. Okay, so once we have identified the center of the dashboard, we are going to insert a line within the center of the dashboard. Okay, now to insert a vertical line here, we're gonna hit on the menu panel and let's go to object and let's create a new sheet object and we're gonna select line or arrow object. Alright, now we're gonna choose vertical here and let's hit on OK. And yep, this is our line here. Let's bring it to the center of the dashboard and we're gonna resize our line here because this consumes a lot of spaces. So let's resize this so that it do not take up so many spaces. Okay, let's put it here and we're gonna drag this downwards. Okay, so yep, we have constructed the separator here. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create a text object. Now instead of going to the object here and select on new sheet object, we can also right mouse click, go to the new sheet object here and we select a text object. Okay, now we're gonna enter the text here, male. Okay, let's hit on apply and now we can see the text box has been inserted into the dashboard. Okay, now for the background color, I would prefer to have a white background color. To change the background color, let's go to the background color bar here, hit on this bar and let's go to the base color fix bar here. Let's hit on this and we select on white color or any color you prefer. Alright, so for me I will choose white color. Let's hit on OK, hit on OK again and let's hit on apply. Okay, now we can also change the font size here to make it a little bit bigger. I would like to have my font size here to be 38. Hit on apply here and yep, this looks great here. And I'm gonna bold my text here, and for the font style we can always change to a font style that we prefer, right? So let's see if there's any font style that looks great here. Maybe this one here. Let's hit on apply and it will change the font style to the designated font style here. Okay, so once we have selected the font style and the font size, we can always change the color of the font by hitting on the color bar here. Okay, now the default color will be black. If you do not want to have the words in black, you can always change it to a color that you prefer. Okay, let's change it to orange. Then let's hit on OK, hit on apply, and this will change to orange, right? Let's hit on OK again. And if you want to undo the settings we have made, we can always hit on the undo layout button. Okay, now it will change back to black color. Alright, now let's move our text title here to be arranged on the top left corner. Let's resize this a little bit, and right now we're gonna copy the text here and we're gonna place it to the right of the dashboard, and we change it to female. Okay, now to do this, we're gonna hold on our control key and we will drag the box to the right. Okay, let's drag it over, and we will release our mouse key first, and next we will release our control key. Okay, and right now we're gonna right mouse click, go to properties, and we'll go to general, and we'll change this to female. Okay, now let's hit on apply, hit on OK again, and right now we can see our box title are not aligned accordingly, right? So we're gonna select on these two boxes here, and we hit on the align top here. Okay, now we can see the boxes are aligned to the top accordingly. Okay, so yeah, that's all about the lesson today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next module. Thanks and bye bye.